money on it. Yeah, only because he's in losers.
And you say,
That's
never mind. We're getting into it
after.
We got San, one of the Ike heroes, coming in against Hitbox Arenas, I think. I think that's what HBA is Riz playing the Sheik.
Oh, okay. I'm pretty familiar with Riz.
So we were actually talking about earlier Ike against Sheik. Yeah, we had this matchup earlier today, and I think we're going to see San play it a lot differently and possibly a lot better. We'll see. But he's a very strong Ike player. He's been maining Ike since 2008, since the character appeared in the Smash Brothers game.
Since the character existed.
Yeah.
So that's the character loyalist right there. I mean, Ike, I would say, is objectively better in this game than Brawl.
Yeah.
And also because in this specific matchup, I think a lot of the things that the Ike before was doing could have done a little bit better. We'll see if San, I'm confident San is going to be able to make those adjustments, challenging a little bit more in the air, landing with a little bit more aerials, not relying so much on those up smash, forward smash reads. And
he just did double jump nair to land like 3 times in a row. And the 3rd time, he like sent the Sheik flying off stage. Riz now in a rough spot. But San is actually struggling trying to find this kill. That's sort of the problems a lot of Ike players run into, is their gameplay has to be incredibly read heavy.
Oh, there it is.
And there it is.
Air.
Yeah.
Want to take it. Incredibly strong. That's from center stage. Ike, he's a grown man.
He fights for his friends, man.
He definitely fights for his friends. I mean, don't all of his friends die in the game, though? I don't even know. I've never even played the game. I'm just asking.
I don't know.
I'm assuming everybody dies in that game.
All right, Riz with a grab. He's been getting a lot of these grabs, but San's doing such a great job DIing.
He did a jab to down tilt to forward air. Set up there.
That's that Ike stuff.
Get back safely to the ledge.
And Riz is just struggling looking for this kill. And San's doing such a great job maneuvering in and out of those zones. What a great grab on the tech roll.
And the thing is that Riz is not really challenging off stage, or not going for snaps as much as he would in this match, or as much as he normally would, because of the recovery from Ike. The up B creates such a zone. But what I liked about the last Sheik is that instead of realizing that, he was like, all right, I'm just going to start chucking needles. Yeah. And I would love to see Riz do that to just at least get something off of the recovery. Make San pay to get back on the stage and pay that stage tax.
Oh, nairing through the ether. That was really smart. Figuring out where the hitboxes are and where they aren't.
That was incredible time.
Nice read!
Smash.
Goodbye!
Up smash, you're done.
And you know how many times Riz actually air dodged from the ledge? It was like 3 or 4.
Like 3 or 4.
He was doing it a lot. And he was usually going for not the ledge. He's not going for the double jump air dodge. He was going for ledge hop air dodge. Yeah. And on this last one, he did the double jump air dodge, which was even worse because it gave San an even easier time setting it up. The up smash kill.
Up smash covers such a wide area around him. The coast to coast up smash. Going to take it. Game 1 going to San, but game 2 on FD. Final destination. This song goes.
Hey man, this is Brawl FD, man.
Brawl had the best music. Like,
yeah, I won't argue with that.
Whoa! All right, we're back. All right.
Do you know the words to the Latin? Oh, that's right. You don't know Roman.
Yeah, you're right. I don't know Roman at all. I don't. I'm not ashamed to say it.
I don't even think
I'm not apologize for my
I don't even think those are the same places, but
not.
Anyway, back to this match. San not doing too hot this time around. Riz is actually putting on the damage. Right as I say that, San's like, all right, let me just grab you once so we can even up this percent.
Okay, back air going to connect here. 58%. FD. Whenever Sheiks take anybody to FD, I'm going to expect more needles. That's just, you have to accept that. That's usually their game plan. It's like, all right, I'm going to Neo camp you. Yep. It's a lot easier to do this on this stage than any other stage, with the exception of maybe Duck Hunt. It's just as easy, but good throw. Ooh.
Nice read as well. That was all of that was so smart. San using the side B to get behind his opponent, get that grab, and finish off with an air dodge read. Again, Ike's such a read-heavy character because of how hard and slow his hitboxes are, and San is making it work here.
San getting a lot off of grabs. The footstool, just because, is going to be responded by the bouncing fish.
Footstool into my death combo. Like.
Yeah. Footstool into I'm dead. All right. Okay. Riz actually not throwing that many needles. I'm actually pretty surprised by the virtue of the counter pick. I would have expected him to start charging needles. All right, you're just doing that because.
No, it's actually really good. He's just messing up the follow-ups. The thing about footstools is that you can't tech them.
Yeah.
And so if he gets if he gets them to the ground, he gets a free follow-up with Nair, and then he can follow up with a harder aerial, and it's a lot of damage. So the fact that San is so good at getting that footstool is really important, but he's not able to get the follow-ups he needs. And goodbye San as Riz takes game 2.
The DBZ trade with the bouncing fish and the side B.
And you know what the difference was this time around is Riz was spacing really well and getting all his combos and not falling for the reads of San. And San was dropping all of his combos. He got 2 or 3 good hits early on, but that was it. And then Riz just ran away with the game.
Let's see what the adjustment is. Adjustment to I will adjust to your adjustment to my adjustment. That's kind of that's when you start reaching the top
upper echelons.
Upper echelon of competitive play in any game. It starts becoming, all right, I'm going to adapt to you, but then you're going to adapt to me, so I need to adapt how you're adapting to me.
It's not necessarily adaptation as much as figuring out how someone adapts.
Yeah.
If you figure out your opponent adapts by playing more defensive or by covering multiple options, you need to wait to see how they're adapting. Versus someone who always goes for the hard counter on whatever you last did, then you can figure out, you can like program in their next move. So there's multiple levels here, and I think San is smart enough to know that as being, a Brawl veteran who's been playing for a very long time.
81%. San already doing an amazing job here on Dreamland. Dreamland, one of the best stages, for Ike and most sword characters, as they cover a wide range in their aerial moves, which is where they get most of their damage and or kill confirmed. So, back air? Not going to take it just yet. 2 count. Okay, hold this.
I don't know about that, San. I don't know.
You got to try it once. Okay.
Oh, I'm surprised. He knew he needed that back air, but he waited a little bit too long.
You could have maybe done forward air.
Yeah, well, forward air might not have killed at this percent. I think that's what he was worried about too.
All right, so San doing a great job, but Riz, not showing some life here.
These power shields, man, they're everywhere.
All right, here it is. Okay, getting him on the second hit of the Vanish.
Nice.
Ooh, there it is.
And again, using quick draw to get away from his opponent and using that surprisingly quick end lag on it to get another hit. He's going to do it again, yeah.
It's only the 2 count for San. Riz at 129. The fair going to stuff the side B. Get off my ledge.
Taking this first stock is going to be critical. This is game 3, of course. And having that stock advantage in game 3 is huge. Look at the spacing on that back air. He actually baited the grab, but I don't think he expected Riz. Riz hasn't grabbed that back air on shield all game.
Okay.
He keeps missing up the back air from the platform, but the forward air will do it.
He dropped his shield, hoping to see if he could punish, but the forward air was already on its way, connected with the top of Riz's head. Going to take him off the right blast zone. 128. God, Ike is such a rage monster. You're going to need to take the stock sooner rather than later. The up tilt.
That was actually really goofy. That up tilt first hit connected, but the second hit power shielded. And now it's going to be very difficult for Riz to get a confirmed kill off of grab.
Recovering from deep. Okay.
And as you see there, Riz has to wait for San to hit a button out of a grab. But if he doesn't hit a button, it's very difficult to get this kill confirmed.
Ooh, okay. We're in there with the jab. Down tilt.
Is the up air? No, he's flying too far for everything now.
200, there it is.
Sheik with that Marthritis, the classic.
200%.
Oh my gosh, and look at the knockback from just a jab at 30. What's he gonna do? He's literally too high a percent. He's gonna kill him with an F tilt. I don't believe it.
Yep. F tilt gonna come through, which is surprising. He lived so long, but only got 41% of extra credit, but 62 to 72. Now he's like, all right, I have a fresh stock. Time to start swinging.
So now San needs to realize that Riz is starting to look for shield grabs a lot more. And I think, yeah, right there. San knows he can start spacing out against that. Oh, a read on the air dodge, but San jumps over the bouncing fish. Now they're just feeling each other out. We've got a fair approach. Putting in a lot of damage is Riz.
Ooh, sit down. Okay, shorten the side B. Stuffed. All right, we're back on stage. Okay, up throw. San definitely within killer range. Up air.
Oh,
there it is.
Tipper fair. He gets him. And San in game 3 clutches it out over Riz. That was a great set.
stuff to Sand.
And Sand, one of the top Ike players of all time, showing us why Ike is still pretty good. Very exciting stuff.
Good enough. Good enough to advance. In pools is Sand, so good. Congratulations to him. But Riz, not out of it just yet. Going to continue to make his way through the loser's bracket of his pool. If that wasn't losers already. Fast and Furious comes to this action, guys. We got way too many players here today. That's a good problem to have, though.
Yeah, this is a great tournament. I know you guys haven't seen the venue. You might have seen it in the camera. This is a great venue. Yeah. It's also very ritzy. It's very pretty.
Yeah. Here's the thing about the video. It's like, smashers are poor, right? So it's like, we're not used to